You and me both. How you doing tonight, Wolf? How you doing? Oh my lord. It's been a while since I've been able to stream with, since I've been able to stream, it's been all the child lately. Hence why I have done this. So I have an excuse to stream. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tired, but... tired for good reason. Chat menu goes up there. Tired with a cause to finish this body, which... I mean... As far as most of the core stuff goes, it is all set to go. I just have a few... Well, how we say, there are things that are being held. Information and details that are being held. Until the actual reveal time. I will say, because I have the current stuff up, off to the side, right now. I'm very happy with how this has come out. And I cannot wait to actually properly show it and not just have to do this weird silhouette mode. And when I say have to do this weird silhouette mode, I mean choose to, because I am weird in my ways of deciding how I wish to do things. Oh yeah. Stuff has been... I did unmute that, right? Yes, good. Music is actually... This is also kind of a test run to see how everything actually runs when everything is up like this. I just cracked my neck to such a degree that I felt it in my butt. I don't think that's healthy, but hey, we're rolling with it. So yeah, most of what you're, well, pretty much everything of what you're seeing in the up here section is basically completely finalized. Do you think you heard my neck? Now, do you mean that as in, you heard it as in my mic picked it up, or you heard it from wherever the hell you are in the world? Because I'd believe either, if I'm being honest. Yeah, no, when it shoots completely down the spine and into the butt, and into my seat, yeah, no, that's where I think there's a slight issue. Yeah. I do not care, though. It felt good. It felt very good. Aw. Yeah, that was, it was enjoyable, if not a little bit concerning. Mostly concerned. Actually, I don't know if I should say it was more concerning or enjoyable or not. Yeah. I just, yeah. I'm just... yeah, no, I'm actually, it's funny, I don't know what I was, as long as it felt good. There are definitely some things that feel good that are not the greatest. Definitely some things that feel good that are not the greatest. That neck crack was not one of them. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Ah, that was just regular spine. Ah. I just realized how long it's been since I've done that. And now I'm just like, oh, I should have been doing that more often. How can you see that detail? You can see it quite well. Trying to see how much you can actually see within the, well, you can still hear it. That is actually weird because usually the mic does a decent job of canceling that stuff out. Ugh. I mean, hey, what do you expect when I'm sitting down working on stuff for many, many hours to make sure I get this done in a timely manner? Even then, I've still been on basically break mode for the past month, just to make sure just to focus on this. Cracking like a I mean, haven't I already been compared to Pop Rocks with the whole sour apple tasting crystal bits? So, I mean, that's on brand for me. That is definitely on brand. That is absolutely on brand. Yeah, if you're curious, I still don't have an exact time as when everything will be fully ready, but I think it's safe to say within the next week. And then I can get fully back into the swing of things. Cause oh boy, have I missed actually streaming, cause it's been a, you know. It's a oh gosh, I need to get back into the swing of streaming with the ways I talk as well. Jesus. I forget, man, words are absolutely not my, words are not my good right now. Words are absolutely not my good. Yes. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, no, yep. Oh god. You know, it's nice to have the rare no stream on this channel but interact with other streams. I know I've actually done that at one point. I just never put a video here saying I was over there, so it was kind of just like, well. But it was nice, yeah. From what I saw, also, I do just like the confusion of just like, you sound different, and I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, technically that's a different creature than I. Technically. Oh yeah, he was born in my original body, but you know, that's beside the point. And he was, yeah, there is a reason for the child's existence, rather. Oh, hey, long time no see. I have been busy, as you know. I do just love that there is a whole section where friggin' Chibiloon is talking about cock on the shoulder, and I'm just like, eh. Oh, bye, ID and ID. Oh my lord, it's been so long since I've said a name. Yeah, it has been a while, but like I said, I've been busy making sure this body looks good, and I'm hoping within the next week I can have all my plans set fully into motion. Hopefully. Because everything, I mean, what the movement types you're seeing right here are basically final. You can actually get a decent view of how I move. Yeah, no, that was... I mean, hey, good for you, but I'm also saying I have not been... I've still been locked up in the cocoon and such. And, you know, work on this body, getting it all good to go. Because, yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna either do a video or a stream once everything is all out in the open as a behind-the-scenes type thing. Because, oh my god, I think it was yesterday or the other day, I made one tiny mess up and it undid 3.5 hours of work. And I'm just like, oh god, this is why you double check everything and why you make sure you don't move stuff around when you don't know what it's attached to. Luckily, the 3.5 hours of work was actually fixable within like half an hour, but even still. That was a fun thing. So yeah, that was like half. It was probably actually even more than that much. Don't get on him for anything. We're all happy. We're all just chilling here. We can mention whatever the hell we want in this stream. Ah. Though part of me did want to make a really, really smart-ass comment there. Oh Lord, no, we're holding that one back. We're holding that one back for now. You go there. Yeah. I should have. Wait. I should have what? Oh, I got. Okay, yep. Oh man, one of the things I still don't understand on stream is how I'm able to forget everything I say within 2 seconds. And now I realize what you're saying about the should have. But it took me a moment because I'm just like, wait a minute, did I say words within the past 5 minutes? Did I say words? Yes, I did. What were they? Good question. I am the amnesia streamer. Actually, wait a minute, that is... I say that, and I'm sitting here like, I have had plans to play Amnesia for the longest time, but I want to do that in October because I have a big plan. I have a plan for October with a bunch of horror stuff. And that's gonna be a fun time. That's gonna be a real fun time. I feel like I haven't actually played any type of horror thing in a long while, then I want to get back on that. There's so many ideas that I've had for a while. And I'm just like, blah, 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 and I'm blah, 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 blah. Never see. I mean, I know it's like one of the old big games on YouTube and all that. That's how I've kind of heard of it. I have both of the Amnesia games that were made by the same company, because I think it was the second one was made by a different company and not seen as anywhere near as good as the other two. Actually, I don't know how the most recent one was perceived, because I didn't see too much on it. I've specifically kept myself in the dark on them. Like, I know... What is it? I know the main, like, the monster thingies from the first Amnesia. Like, I mainly remember what the monster from the first Amnesia... What about Outlast? I've already played the first one, so it wouldn't be as genuine of a play of like a reactionary thing. And I know it a bit more inwards and outwards than I do the Amnesia series. The second one I've only played up through like halfway. I remember this, yeah, the second one I've gotten like halfway through. And then never finished because that was a thing. How do I want to say this? That was a game that... Oh god, how do I want to word this? That was a game that me and my, at the time, girlfriend... Well, she would basically sit there and watch me play it, but that was just a fun thing we did, and then, you know, relationships end, and then I never went back to finish it. LS2 might be worth revisiting, though. Do I... Oh god, yeah, I own that on my Xbox. I would have to set up a capture for my Xbox if I wanted to not buy it again. I might just buy it again. Yeah. Once upon a time. And then that is, buddy, this is years ago. This is years ago. Yeah, that was actually a thing we did back in the they just play through, or basically me just play through games while she there just watching and commenting. She's the one who actually kind of enjoyed doing it more than I did, I feel. But yeah, then stuff happens, and I think it was from certain experiences in that I'm kind of just like, yeah, I don't think I'm emotionally developed enough to even know what a relationship should feel like. And hence how I discovered I am very much better off alone. And through other stuff in life. Because I just, for the most part, don't express interest in those portions of human stuff. Is that? What? I mean, I just like being... Nowadays, I just kind of accept and like being alone. I'm very much a loner, so... Your name would fit very well right on my forehead. The Lone Wolf tag. Man, I actually think... Oh god, this is a weird little thing I've had where, for a long while, everyone around me was like, oh, look, why you not have a girlfriend? Why you not have a girlfriend? Blah, blah, blah. We need to get you a girlfriend. And eventually it just grinded on me to the point where I just legit said, just, everyone screw off. I am going to be alone for all eternity by my choice now. And then that led us to today. Because human emotion too complicated. Me only know like 3 of them. And even then I only barely know them. Am I? Yes, I am. How is everything holding up on the computer end? Some oh, that's actually a thing with me. I have never been the initiator. I am never the initiator in that. That one relationship thing that happened, yeah, she was the one who approached me about that. And then there was another time in between then and now that was kind of like, holy crap, that explains a few things. Okay, I may need to change some settings before going live with this model, because I do now realize why OBS was having issues in the days of Old Loon now. Oh, it must have... I get it now. Okay, yep, nope, that definitely needs to change. Oh. Yep. That needs to change, or I need to buy something very expensive, and I think we all know what option is kind of better here. Change a couple of settings, or pay multiple hundreds of dollars. Which one would you choose? I mean, actually, I should probably look into that, just because I'm happy with how the computer's performing, but at the same time, I could use a touch of an uppie. Little touchy of an uppie. God, I keep looking over to myself because I'm viewing myself in non-silhouette mode, so off to the side, so I can see this, and I'm just like, oh man, cannot wait for this to be more whatchamacallit, just full on out there. But I do have my vision to execute. And sadly, my vision is oddly specific. Yeah, that's interesting to note. Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely an issue that has been happening, and for some reason, my computer hasn't been telling me about it until now. Which is only very annoying. Yep. It's still just... Oh god, hopefully less than a week before I can do the full-on comeback. Hopefully. Hopefully. And by hopefully, I mean that is completely dependent on my ability to actually sit down and do the things. Luckily, I seem to be having a good amount of that ability. Cause oh. I mean, if you're not weird, yeah, Charlotte, the girl I always call Scarlet because it for some reason clicks in my brain to be more Scarlet. No, yeah, she... I mean... Weird is incredibly enjoyable to me, so... Also, do you watch me? Do you really think do you really think there's any standard for weirdness here? The standards we have for the weirdness are just... Yeah, no, weird is all hell. I should change that a little bit. Yoink. Oh yeah, you can kind of see I can move the body like independently slightly of the head here. Yoink, 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 yoink. But no, that was, what is it? I've known, like I said, I've done, oh god, my butt so sore from sitting. Oh, yeah, no, my butt is hardcore numb. My butt is very hardcore numb. I mean, everyone it has certain quirks to them is the thing. It's just a matter of where those quirks land you. If everyone was standard, then they wouldn't be human. They would be a robot. And even hell, robots can be programmed with interesting levels of quirks. I mean, like the auto... Not the auto word, but like the auto story or the auto image generators or the auto text generators that pop up. Yeah, those robots have personality. AI has a strong amount of personality. Oh my lord. So my face just got locked in a very, very funny position. But no, yeah, everyone over on the Twitch stream that Chibi Loon did, that was good, very good fun times. Oh god, sometimes I forget you can completely not see my mouth in the silhouette, so you can't even see, like... I don't know why, I've been testing, like, for some reason, the pog face I can make with this is friggin' amazing, and you'll just have to wait to see that. It's friggin' hilarious. Oh. Yeah. You know what, like I said, hopefully within the week, because I'm just to the point where I'm just like, just a few more things to do, da-da-da-da-da, very important things. The shirtless button has not been implemented yet, therefore, there is at least one incredibly important thing that still needs to be done. Also because, let's be real, in his time of being on the channel, Chibalun has not been the best. That's not I am. He's a very tired one. He is very tired all the time for reasons. The way the eye glows with this little filter setting is something very... Let me... This is the only reveal happening today. You get to see this, and even still, there's stuff here that I am hiding from you. Also welcome. The big actual reveal is hopefully within a week. I just wanted to chat here while I could, because this is what you can see as far as the movement in the silhouette is, pretty much all final. I do wish you could see a mouth, though. But I can't... There's the settings I have will not allow that without it also showing too much detail on the face. And other bits of the body, and it looks really weird in the certain filter lightings. Actually, wait a minute, didn't I? Oh, right, yeah, there is a video on the channel that is just full-on the move smooth. Thank you. Wait a minute, you know, how well can I... Yeah, you can kind of see I can move the body independently of the head. I'm gonna tell you, it was the friggin' body moving that caused the friggin' 3.5 hours of lost work. Because so much stuff has to work to make that work. So much stuff has to work to make that work? Yep, that's about what I want to say. Yeah, the other... Oh, God. That is kind of a thing as well. Like, I was always hesitant to make new stuff back when the old body was the main one. And that was just because I made it with the intent to be a very temporary body. This new one, I feel like I'll be comfortable being able to just add on to a bit more. Because right now, there are some stuff I want to add down the line, but given how long some of the stuff was taking, I just said, screw it, and started getting this thing pumped out as whatchamacallit, as it is. So it's lacking a few things, like if I ever wanted to put the Kirby or have Kirby engulf me again, that would have to be re-added. Whatchamacallit, what else? Actually, I wonder one thing. How does... Oh, whoops. How does the hand look on this? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can kind of... Oh, yeah, that was me getting off tracking. You can kind of see how the hand there. Yoink. Yeah. I mean, I've already showed the handoff on another video, so I just wanted to see how it looked with this filter on, with the silhouetted filter. Realistic as a year. Yeah, they're... It's fun when what is it? Because in my YouTube recommended, sometimes I get... Because, you know, I didn't just learn all the 2D rigging stuff off of, you know, just brute forcing it and all that. Well, I brute forced a good bit of it, but that's for behind the scenes type stuff. But sometimes I'll just, because I looked up the stuff, I'll just get recommended a tutorial on something, and I'm just like, I'll see how that works. And then it's like, oh, this introduced me to so many other things that are useful in other ways, and the tools are here, and they're all good, and they're friggin'... Yeah. Like, I can actually kind of dance. Wait a minute, Nah, I don't want to show that yet. I was like, wait a minute, there's something I could show off? Because I know... what is it? Brain has stopped working. Man, new body, same brain, same short-circuiting that it does. Another thing that I like about this model versus the old one is that it's not lopsided based on which way I turn my head. Like, the old model was so, like, looking this way, looking off to my left, looked fine, which I'm very glad for, because that's where I usually look at chat and all that, so that's where I'm looking most of the time. But if I looked right, it looked weird, jank, and all that. There is also a hidden, well, something I mostly kept hidden. I think I accidentally let it slip out at one point on a stream relatively recently with the old model. About the whole action of putting the arm up, which, as of right now, this model does not exactly have, but like I said, that is something that can be added down the line. I just want something that looks good. What was I in the process of? Oh yeah, no, there was something broken with that on the old model that I very luckily only once let slip out into public view. And even then, I don't think it was too noticeable in the time. Therefore, how big of a deal was it really? My brain keeps freezing. I really need to get back into the streaming mindset here soon. Because, I feel like my brain is locking up a good bit more now when compared to how it was before. Okay. And that is saying something, because my brain, even when I was in my very much used to streaming prime, would very much just freeze and need a hard reboot every so often. I'm looking at something that you can't see, so that's going to be a little confusing here. Okay, well, you put myself here again. Put myself here. Yeah, there we go. Also, I now have an actual, like, mostly proper shirt this time around. As opposed to the old, I hit my leg on my desk. It did not feel good. And that... Which went... Yeah, that's nice. I did actually, what is it? I think at some point I do want to re-add the weird top that I had as like an alternate thing, just cause, you know, for nostalgia's sake. God, it's weird to think about that old model with some type of nostalgia, even though it was a very decrepit one. Some things will never change. I will always whack into stuff. I will always whack into stuff, and I will always hurt myself by mistake. What is it? I'm gonna... One second. That is sadly as close as I can get. One moment. You can kind of see it in there. Can I? Yoink. I mean... Oh, put me back there. I just wanted to see how much of that little eye detail you can see there. I have considered animal companions. Although for me personally, the first one I would make is a spider. Actually, no, what is it? Because of the whole thing of two of the more active people in my chats that I have are different variants of wolves. I've debated adding a friggin' wolf den just for to one of my like to the cliff top, just so it's like, all right, you two get in there. This is your place. Ugh. But yeah, spider would absolutely be the first type of animal companion that I would have. Actually, didn't I? Hold on a moment. Nope, that is all of this. Um... Do I have that? Where is this? I do actually, I think this was sometime long ago. I actually, yeah, there you are. I really hope this doesn't crush anything by having too much stuff open. Yeah, I would absolutely. I mean, there are absolutely things I would want to change about it, but I did have a work in progress thingy for a spider, for a little spider companion. Well, wouldn't that just be a picture of you? Wouldn't that just be a selfie in your case? You are the wolf. You are the wolf. There are certain poses I can do now with this model that I friggin' love. I'm gonna have, oh my god. But yeah, no, that is cool. They have your own little wolf stuff. You saying concept art made me just think that I'm just like, my way I do stuff via the like whenever I make anything is just like, I just throw stuff until it works or until I get something I like. Because for some reason my brain is just like, keep concepts in brain, then throw them. Oh, like the scarred. Yeah. I get what you. Yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Maybe one day I will invite that wolf into the wolf den that I make at some other point, at some other thing. Dear Lord, I have so many. There are problems with my brain having so many ideas and not enough. My brain apparently doesn't have enough go juice to actually even finish that stent. I was bouncing between statement and sentence. If you're wondering why I was having a minor stroke there. Yeah, no. God, the friggin'. Yeah, well, definitely one of the bigger improvements over the old model is the, like, the symmetry of certain movements. Well, not entirely symmetry, but it looks smoother. Take time to work. You say take time, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm pretty sure I spent somewhere between. Again, I'll go into this whenever I do like a behind the scenes type stuff. Yeah, somewhere between 30 and 45 hours, just putting dots on my screen for the sake of making the model. So yeah, no, there was definitely time. Also, I had this kind of recent time where I was very heavily motivated to work, so I'm just like, bleh. I think more so what I need to take time with is actually improving, but actually, nah, I just enjoy, I would say, oh, take time to actually improve with stuff, and then I'm just like, nah, I kind of like the brute force bash my head into it method. It's gotten me this far in life now, hasn't it? There is a certain way that I can put my mouth where it almost makes it look like I'm biting my lip. The certain little details that I'm very much enjoying, because even when I'm, like, making everything, rigging it all up, there is no way to fully know exactly how it's gonna look upon actual completion, you know? And it is funny, once I'm actually in control of the whole thing, I am very much able to, yeah. I think it's a matter of I know how I move very well, and therefore I am also very much able to calculate how my movements would input into this. I'm still just laughing at the pog face I didn't even intend to be able to do. Oh, that's gonna be a meme once this is out there. That is absolutely gonna be some type of meme once that is fully available. That might change my friggin' start barking. Oh, hey Flyball, how you do? How are you? Welcome to my silhouette. The reason I'm streaming like this is because A, everything is very much in a workable manner. B, I'm still not fully ready to reveal everything. And wait. I skipped C. Oh, I guess I better go back to kindergarten. I don't even know the alphabet. C. I just hadn't streamed in a while and I wanted to. And I also just enjoy looking at how this thing moves. Because I can, like I've been saying, I can see how everything looks without the silhouette. Off to the side. Movies? Oh, cool. God, I cannot remember. You say movies, and I'm just sitting here like, I cannot remember the last time I've actually been to a theater. Even before the whole world went into hell. I cannot remember the last time I saw a movie in theaters. What was the last movie I saw in theaters? It was definitely over 4 years ago at this point. Maybe coming up on 5. Oh god, you're making me think. You're making me think on this stuff. But hey, thanks for stopping by before you went Betty bye. I can't. Yeah, no, I straight up can't even remember the exact movie that was the last one. I know one of the last. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, wait. I think I'm pretty sure most people who are watching this type of a stream wouldn't exactly be new. Actually, I can check a few things. You try to come by. And that is why I appreciate you, fine fellow. It's the people who come here and are excited and, you know, enjoy my stuff that make the exceptional amount of hours of work that I put into this type of stuff worth it in the end. That is not what I wanted to move. Appreciate mutual appreciation. Very mutual appreciation. I still think back to the day. Wow, what the hell was that voice? I still think back to the days back when I was kind of early on into the streaming, where it was just kind of like, well, maybe people will watch this. Likely not, but maybe. The amount of time I spent alone, and now I'm just sitting here, and it's like the fact that there is the very much the thing of what did you computer screw up? Why you do that? What is it? Maybe what? Wait, maybe what? Hello, garbage. What? Few. I mean, hell, like I said, I still have the memories of the days where I would just sit there, start streaming, and talk to myself for the full thing. And nowadays, pretty much every single stream I do, I get to look at the thing and be like, oh, people actually waiting for these things to start. I'm flattered that you find me worth it. Maybe people be here. I don't know. That's assuming we're all people, you know? We could be not people. We could be very much not people. Back in my days, oh gosh. Back in my day, we talked to ghosts. Wait. Huh? Wait. Yeah, God. The friggin'... Damn it, there was a joke I had in my mind and now I forgot it. And by forgot it, I mean it left me. Also, seriously, I'm looking at the... This is a weird off-topic thing. Mildly off-topic. Why the hell does Chibi Loon peak the mic so much? I am basically yelling into this mic right now, and I have not peaked it. But Chibi Loon just talks normally. And it's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Did your viewers have eardrums? It would be nice if I ripped them out. Back in my day, the walls were my best friends. Chibi is so loud. His normal volume is just so... something, apparently. Yeah, no, that is... Dude. Who is this lost sassy child? Anytime Chibi Loon does a stream or has a short of him, that's just my thought is, what is with this lost sassy child? That is good stuff. This lost loud sassy child. Like, I even have the mic gain turned up higher than when he's on the mic, and it's still just like, huh? Let's go. Thank you for stopping by. As always, you enjoy your sleep. You definitely make enjoyment of sleep. And, oh, okay, I know. Still got the crown. I mean, let's just put it this way. I'll let him keep that thing because, and Flyball with one more advertisement of the subscribe button. I just like to imagine it's friggin' the subscribe button sponsored by Flyball. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, JB Loon can keep the crown. Hey, because I'm just sitting here like, reborn. I will not have need for that. Why does a god need a crown? A god merely demands respect. You disappear, smoke bar. Hey, look, I see him running away. I see the. Why can I not click on anything correctly? Click, click. There you go. You adjust here. You go here. There we go. Okay. I am gonna be right back though. Yep, yep, yeah. I'm gonna wait. Did I ever? Let me just real quick add the BRB text to this scene because I never did that. Oh crap! Oh, yeah. There we go. I will return shortly. Top my head's still showing. I'm not gone. Now I am. Why? You know that wee woo does not have the same effect when you can't see my mouth. Oh. I might maybe. Huh. That might need to get a little smoothed out there, but Oh, I see how that happened. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It is nice also just Madaboy. It's nice to mess around with this just because it also lets me see a few little... Oh, I get it, I think. Wait, yep. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes enough sense as to why that ends up happening. Yeah, this is also kind of being a, other purpose of the stream. I can kind of, as I'm moving around, certain things that pop up that are just like, oh... That ends up happening if I do exactly this that I never thought to test in my tests. Still though, I freaking love some of the poses I can do now, and it's just like, oh god, I can't wait to show this thing off, but I'm just like, must hold my... What's the word? What am I looking for? I must hold myself. I must hold myself. I need a hug. Holding myself. I almost said hold my tongue, but also the fact that I am talking as much as I am right now proves that holding my tongue is absolutely not a priority that I have. Oh god. I'm also talking about this as well. The the behind the scenes video that I want, or video and or stream that I want to do. I think I'll do it in stream format just because that can be a little more interactive and people can ask questions about specific things. Let's just put it this way: there is just one very specific detail on this in this whole thing that I'm just like, don't talk as much as you. Are you saying I don't, or are you requesting that I not? Because I'd say one of the bigger things about one of the bigger key points about streaming well is the ability to keep silence away. I don't. Gotcha. I mean, hey, if I get myself on a roll, I am very hard to shut up, but also I think I think part of the reason Chibi talks a bit more than I do is because I think a little bit more than he does. And that slows down my ability to speak because I am stuck in thinking. Also because I have a few more things I can do on the physicality side than he can. I tend to try and focus on the certain things I can do in the realm of the physical, as opposed to simply him who is reliant completely on his mouth. Well, near entirely. He can still do stuff with his eyes, but you know, I have a far much more freedom with how I'm gonna mute myself before I finish crushing this bottle. Bottle has been crushed. I realize now I don't have any empty space in... I don't have any empty trash can space near me for no reason, and it will now sit empty, crushed on my desk. Oh. Okay, did we die for a moment there? Did we die for a moment? I think we died for a moment. Okay, well we're back. We're back, I think. Yeah. What is death? What is death but a temporary setback in the grand scheme of everything? Oh, oh, yeah. YouTube, why you do this to me? YouTube, why you do this to me? And by YouTube, I mean OBS, because I think OBS is... You don't think so? Okay, that's good. That's not coming across that everything looks like it died on my end. At least died for a moment. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pretend like nothing happened, because apparently nothing did happen. I will say, I'm getting... It is so fun to play around with just how stuff works. Okay, yep. Everything is done playing dead on my end. Why did everything play dead on my end? I don't know. Stuff just likes to die in my presence. But hey. It's all done dying now. Hopefully. I kind of wonder what causes that issue, because I remember... Wait, what? God, it is so nice now. Gosh. Yeah, God, I'll complain about something of the old model again. The way I looked whenever I looked off to my right, which I usually would only ever do when I needed to mute my mic, and it would just be like, oh God, you look ugly from that angle, and now I'm just like, yes, everything is well in the world, and everything looks fine there. We do not need to worry as much about the difference between left and right. Or have me worry. Oh, God, yeah, I blocked my face on the camera and it did some twitchy ditchies. Walk, 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 waka, 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 waka. Actually reminds me of another thing I want to do. Brain, why do you scatter so much? Brain, it is so vast. It is so... My brain is very much summarized by the vast empty land, or not, maybe not exactly empty, but the vast and kind of confusing landscape off the edge of the cliffside in my main little home area. Just off in the distance, so much going on that I can't even bother keeping track of. And by can't even bother keeping track of, I mean, dear lord, it is friggin' hard to keep track of everything that's in my brain. Because there is sometimes far too much. Far too much. Too much think, not enough do. Although sometimes there's nowhere near enough think. What is the proper think to do ratio? I guess that's one of life's mysteries. You never know when you should do versus think. I usually side on the side of do. No think, just do. I mean, hey, like I said, it's gotten me this far in life now, hasn't it? No think, only do. Although one thing I should do is get a friggin' quieter chair. Given how much I adjust myself in it and it makes all the noises. Wow, I felt like I yelled that and it still was just like, oh no, yeah. I'm still blown away by how loud friggin' Chibi is. That child needs to learn to friggin' be quieter. Wonder how a stream of him with a sock in his mouth would go. I'm thinking way too much on that idea. Just shove a sock in his mouth and see if he can peek the mic still. Knowing him, he'll probably find a way. He will probably find a way to do it. Ah. Big yawn. He will chew. I mean, let's be real. He'll probably swallow it whole. I don't think I have a big enough sock to fill his mouth. His mouth big. His mouth very big. He may be tiny. He may be tiny, but actually, wait a minute, do I? The answer is absolutely yes. I just would need to find it somewhere in my folders. And I have friggin' 4 drives and a lot of folders to look through if I'd want to find out where I have the picture of him. That would be good. What? Oh, excuse me again. Ugh. Like, I feel almost like I have the hiccups there, even though I don't. I do not. I do not. I do not. Yoi, hi, yoi. That is actually a word. Okay. I don't know. My memory's too scuffy duffy. I was gonna say, I feel like the friggin' Chibi is better, like, with how much he talks, he's actually able to hold decent sentences far better than I am. And then I'm just like, you know what, I actually don't remember that, and I do remember he does just make his fair share of weird noises, and count that as talking, so, I mean, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I'll say, even yawning looks fun on the way the new mouth moves. I do wish there was a way I could just show the outline of that. But that, like I said, would reveal too much. You know what, actually thinking about it, I would much rather a little Chibi be chewing on something that was put in his mouth rather than you're tired. Well, I recommend you find a bed soon. Also, I'm sorry if you came in while I was yawning. That probably didn't help. If that came across, oh god damn it. Okay, yep, you've definitely heard yawn now. Also, hey, how you doing tonight? Tried to crack my neck again. It is still very much cracked from the time way earlier from the big time way earlier. God. Also, I know I've said, what is it, multiple times, that my main goal is within a week. My big goal is within the next couple of days to fully reveal this. To fully reveal everything. Cracking that neck. Oh, trust me, my neck is more cracked than a dropped glass pane. That wasn't my neck. That was my thumb. I'm actually surprised the mic picked that up because that was very far out of its normal range. Do I have this? Yeah, I absolutely have the mic set to its normal setting of how it picks up audio. I don't know why it picks up so much more right now. Curious. Stuff that happens when I don't stream for a while. The settings that I don't remember. My mic, yes. I am surprised it is picking up certain things. Because usually, I mean, it usually does a decent enough job of picking up the crackadackin. But, what? YouTube? YouTube, why you do this to me? YouTube just said it had no feed for a moment there. That was very confusing. Why does YouTube keep acting like it's broken? YouTube and friggin' streaming, stop it. Stop playing dead in front of me. I just want to do my thing. Aye. Bleh. Weird noises. Robbie. Yeah, nah, that is, I know, like I said, I know I've said hopefully within a week. My real hope is within by... My real hope is within approximately 72 hours. I don't want to say in how many days, just, but, oh, that's 3 days from now, exactly, so... That one might be a bit of a push, but you know what? It could maybe get done. Maybe, just because I want to be able to get back to streaming and such. Normally. Not that I don't enjoy working on this. But I'd be lying if I'd be very much lying if I said it wasn't taking any type of toll on me. Just because, dear Lord, the amount of time I am putting into this in addition to everything is very much, it has put its wear. It has definitely put its wear upon me. But it's a good type of wear. Actually, speaking of the mic, I probably should... I'm wondering... Nah, I'll think about that later. Depending on how certain things go. Blech. 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 That noise does not have the same effect without the mouth being visible. I very much wish I had the mouth visible, but again, soon enough. Soon enough. Also, I will say I did not intend for this to be too long of a stream, so no, What? What? Nope, nope. New profile picture? What? Confused. Confused. Much confused. Why you confuse me like this? Why you do this to my brain? My fragile, very frail brain. Look closer. I don't exactly have that big of an image of it. One moment. Oh god, my terrible eyesight, why? Oh, okay. Hello, grapefruit. How you do? Herder. Herder, herder. I you say ha, and I'm sitting here like I had to open a different tab that showed me that image in a bigger vision. In a bigger vision? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Rest still too long. I know, hence why, I mean, hey. I have been in, it has been far too long, hence why I did this little stream from inside of it. And I know the friggin' child slash the chibi did blah blah. Yeah, screw it. He doesn't deserve being called his proper name. The child. Okay, apparently he spiritually punched me in the throat when I tried to insult him. Yeah, he has not been doing as good a job of doing streams on the channel, blah blah blah. Hence why I'm hoping to be back in full swing within the week. All I'm gonna say is, dear Lord, the amount of time I've... Yeesh. Everything is almost done. Everything is almost done. But the child in timeout. He can just take a very long nap. He can just take a very long nap. Very long. Actually, wait, that's probably what he's doing right now. Why would I want to give him... Wait a minute, technically, does he... No... Wonder how long I could get away with just prying his big old eye open so he can't sleep. Never. Knowing him, he'd find a way to sleep with his eyes open. He would absolutely find a way to do that. That is something he probably figured out. I would not be surprised if he friggin' sleep-talked his way through a few of the streams he's done. Actually, no. I say a few of the streams he's done. How many has he actually even done? I mean, he's basically done like one a week. If you count the little whatchamacallit venture. Is the child better? I mean, in what way? It depends on which ways you look at. In dueling? Oh no, I would absolutely kick that kid's ass. Wait. That line out of context is something. Although in his defense, he was, how well is he even doing? I don't know. I know there's another deck I want to do, that is definitely one of those moments where I spoke without thinking. Anyway. Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, what is it? There was friggin' I don't think it'll be good, but I'm just sitting here when I return to Yu-Gi-Oh! There is a deck I want to make that I'm just sitting here. It's like, you look at me and you look at the deck archetype, and I'm just sitting here like, how in the hell did I not think of doing this sooner? It's one of the most obvious things I could have done as far as an on-theme deck for myself could go. And I won't say exactly what it is just because, you know, I enjoy Surprise Factor. I mean, hell, you can tell I like Surprise Factor by the fact I'm still talking to you as a silhouette right now, even though most of this is pretty much done. Look, let's be real. The child knows that what I said is true. It does not matter if it just sounds very bad out of context. That. Yeah, Loon, think before speak next time. Think before speak. Getting freaking. That would hurt. Have you seen his claws? Like, he does not have proper hands. He has friggin' claws. Little paw. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna see if I can't find the image. Or an image of him. Is it in here? No. What folder would that be in? Actually, wait a minute. Could I just open this? Huh. Yeah, I have no idea where I would keep that picture of him. It'll be in this folder. No, I want to see if I can. Show if anything. Very carefully. Very carefully. That is how I will. Forgive me, my mouth decided to cave in upon itself for a moment there. Where do I have the PNG of him? No. No. What folder would that be in? As a child, I mean, he was born from a part of the old body. He was born from a part, you know, it just effectively like a starfish. Remember the missing hand? remember the crystallized / missing hand of the old body? Yeah, the hand was put to use in his creation. Also, now I think I remember where I put that picture. You. There it is. One moment. Yuck. Up. Yuck. Like, I would not want to get beaten up by those. Those look incredibly painful. Those look exceptionally painful to get hit by. Look at him. Okay, get you out of here. Get you out of here. I don't know how much of that was audible, but oh, there, yeah. When will the child grow? Never. He's stuck like that. He was created in that form to stay in that form. Also, he's not technically an actual child. We just call him that we just call him that because he doesn't like it. He is just the way that he is. He is simply the way that he is because that is how he is. Kind of doing kind of dumb. I find him incredibly annoying at times. Like, he is definitely one of those where you need to be in a very specific mood to enjoy his company. Although, let's be real, I'm very much the same way. I just fulfill a different mood. My water bottle has been sitting empty next to me for I don't know how long, and I've been thirsty for I don't know how long as well. I mean, don't worry. Once I'm back, he'll still exist. Still being his annoying self, but you know what? You know what? If you can tolerate me on a bad day, you can tolerate him on a good day. We'll word it like that. We will word it like that. So you just gotta be in a good enough mood to deal with him, is how I'm wording it. Technically, he's my son. He's honestly closer to that really annoying, in comparison, he's a good bit closer to, like, a really annoying younger brother. Because, while not child, he is still a slightly younger, because, you know, like I said, he was born of the hand that got ripped off of the old loon. And given that that hand had been disconnected from me for a while before that got put into him, yeah, he's still technically younger. I feel like every time I try and explain something, I somehow make it more confusing. But hey, you know what? It makes sense to me, and that's the main important thing. What happened to the all by it's just going by. It's pretty much just going bye as this one has been constructed. There's a reason I have. Oh, lovely knuckle crack. If the old body becomes something else, oh, that's I guess that's technically a possibility. Hmm. Does he have a birthmark? Oh, I mean, I haven't looked him. That would be horrifying. That would be very horrifying. Although I don't know. I mean, I guess technically that is a thing that could happen, and now I'm scared. But on the birthmark comment, I have not looked anywhere on him for any type of birthmark. Ugh. Although I guess if he is supposed to be close to me, then I would guess I could say safely no. Although I do know he has his army of clones that he has been working on. I mean, hey, I say army, but he's only done the dance party with them so far, so I have no idea exactly what he's planning on doing with all of them. Or where all of them spend their time. I don't know, some of the stuff that one gets into is weird. Although if he knows how to clone himself, then I don't want to think about what he could do with that body. I think it would be a better idea to just, you know, lock that body away from him, just because that could be very dangerous. That could get out of hand incredibly quickly. That could get very far out of hand incredibly quickly. If I train them well, I mean... Friggin' hell, God, I'm getting this... let me just word it this way. I am... actually, it'd be very weird given that the world I live in is completely of my creation, so he would have had to have... He would have had to have done some weird stuff to get out and to leave this. No, he can still rift out like I can. But I know I've limited him on where he can go because I can do that. But no, all this talk about what he could do if he Oh yeah, nope. Yep, all this talk of what he could do. Yeah, it makes me very glad that he requires a lot of sleep. Mike was acting up? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. Is the mic good at this point though? But yeah, no, he is. I mean, if you look at him and an army of gnomes are very comparable in many a way. Size, the way they act, the annoyance. I actually want to see that now. An army of gnomes fighting the Chibi clone army. My good. Alright, thank you for informing me. I think I may want to clean off the little connector port it has on it because I mean, the closest he'd be able to do would be maybe something with the old body, and I'm not even sure if he could possess it properly. And even then, this new body is far more well equipped to manage the world that has been created. Because the old body couldn't fully manage this world without the help of the well, the original crystallized entity that you have now heard the voice of. There can only be one king. Nah, he can keep the crown. As I said, once I'm reborn, why does a god need a crown? Gods merely demand the respect. And like I said, this body is meant to more fully be facilitatory of my more independent ruling of this world as its creator. Because the old one, while still was the thing that created the world, required the help of the crystallized entity. But once this whole thing is done, hopefully, or so the plan originally was, me and that thing will be separated, and I will simply be able to control it on my own. Or at least so is the hope. So is the hope. Also, I'm going to be right back. I'm still very thirsty and my water bottle is still empty, believe it or not, given that I've been here this whole time. So yeah, I'm going to be right back real quick. Remote access across the local network. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back because I've been thirsty for the past half hour. And my water bottle is still sitting empty. So, yeah, be right back. Bye. Hello. It looks so funny peeking up from here. Meta bad version. I mean, there are plenty of bad versions that can't. Look, we don't talk about what lives in my head. It lives there under lock and key for a reason. The Ba jump scare. I very much like how this looks just me peeking up on the screen like, hello. Oh god, he's starting to rub off on me. Yeah, that was for the bit. Hello. 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 Look. Chibi will be the only child that I intentionally... The ghost from back... Wait a minute. I definitely see that. I mean, my eyes are a little bit low. Wait a minute. Yeah, my eyes are a bit low, but, uh... wait. Flamethrower. Wait, who's gonna be attacking you? Wait, do flamethrowers work on Pac-Man ghosts? Is that a thing? Wait. Waka 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 waka. Uh, uh, how is my neck ready to crack again after the big crack? God, words. Words confuse me. You know, I refilled my water bottle because I was thirsty, but then I also realized my hands are incredibly hot and this water is cold, and now my hands are getting cold by the water bottle. I'm just very much hand hugging my water bottle. Again, crack. The trademark neck crack. If a stream goes by without that happening, it ain't really a stream of mine. I mean, I'm sure there's some type of friggin' I'm sure there is some type of storyline. One moment. I'm sure there's one type of storyline or another that has ghosts be weak to being burned by some method. Man, words in my mouth and my brain do not get along, do they? I mean, yeah, cremation would just be cremation is burning of the flesh, not of the spirit. I'm just thinking about that. Wait, I turned vegan, great, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? Oh, what was I saying, though? The whole, if ghosts could be burned, burned and killed by fire, I'm just saying, that would be an interesting reboot of the Ghostbusters franchise. Like, instead of the proton packs, they just go in with full-on flamethrowers. The first scene involving Slimer, where they're just like, alright, now you gotta pay us for this, da 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 da. And then they see the damages. Ah, god damn it. No. No photon dragon. No photons on me. Actually, photon dragon power and the proton pack. They are called proton packs, right? I have not seen the Ghostbusters movies in a while. Now I'm just combining Yu-Gi-Oh! Flamethrowers and Ghostbusters together. This is a weird hodgepodge. I mean, if you're teaching veganism, wouldn't you want to teach others to eat the veggies? Come for your... I eating leaves? I mean, just because I ate grass when I was younger. And no, I'm not joking. Aye. Aye. Can ghosts be killed by fire? Depends on the ghost, depends on the fire. and depends on your level of motivation to see it through. You must be committed to scorching them from all existence. Grass? No, we eat grass. Who needs a lawnmower? We have a mouth. Oh man, my yard's getting out of control. Oh man, my lawnmower's broken. Am I mean, I don't think it would full on kill. I mean, friggin' hell, we're talking in the realm of the spirituality and such like that. Like, this is very theoretical, I guess, but in my eyes, don't think it would kill, but it would definitely do something. Spicy. Fire isn't even spicy. And this is coming from someone who's had fire in the mouth. I'm gonna go. There are no hand signs for that jutsu. It is just mouth signs. You just form your mouth in certain ways, and then you just face down on the ground, eat, chomp, chomp, chomp. No. If you become the lawnmower and you just eat all the grass, then by that logic, you just empty your stomach the same way you empty a lawnmower, by removing the bag and dumping it somewhere. You know? Does that logic make any sense? No. Does the logic of half the stuff we've been talking about today make sense? No. Does that make everything right? Yes. Everything is consistent in its lack of making sense. So therefore, everything okay. The stomach... I mean, actually, that would be saying goodbye to your stomach, because you would be removing it to dump it out, and then you put it back in. How would you put it back in? You gotta reattach a good amount of tubing in there, but you could make it work. Could you actually make it work? Probably not, but by the logic we're talking by, I mean, you could absolutely make it work. Culture surrounding it. Yeah, that's a lot of... that's a lot of ifs and conditions and all that. Yeah. There's a lot that is up for interpretation when talking in the realm of ghosts, the dead, I mean, hell, when talking in the realm of the dead and the undead type stuff, there is a lot of variance that is at play here. Sorry about the drinking noises. Usually the mic doesn't pick those up. Yeah, it is like 1500 Wikipedia searches. Yeah. Wait, the bullet through your head? Wait, that... Look, I know it's a simple typo, but I make fun of myself for the same thing. Don't take this personally. I just have a friggin' image now of a singular bullet that just grew legs and arms, walked up to you, took your head off, and just hucked it like a baseball. Yeah. When you need to put... I mean, you could become either. If you want to be rideable, you can definitely be rideable. But if you want to just be pushable, then you can also just be pushable, I guess. It's all up to personal preference. I guess that would depend. At base, how rideable are you? If you're not very rideable... then I guess you're a pushy. And if you're a very rideable person, well then prepare to get ridden. You know? It's just how it works. Or at least that's how my logic makes it seem to work. Eh. I mean, hey, there's no shame in not being rideable. Not everyone is. You know, you just lost the nature's coin toss. Note to self, I need to get a new mouse pad. That is completely off topic, but it is... My mouse pad is starting to show its age, and by that I mean one of its corners does not stay down for some reason. Anyway, moving on from that topic, because that is just something I noticed, and something I need to keep a mental note of, that I will likely forget within 5 minutes of now. I'm already starting to forget. Yeah, around places, I mean, hey, random aura. Aura. I mean, hey, at least you actually eat food at places. I still to this day don't know what that one thing I picked up off the stool next to me was that I decided to pick up and put right in my mouth. That's right, I mean, I've been very busy on the whole, you know, making the new body actually work thing, so I haven't had much time to look into that. If anyone else here has any more insight into that, please deposit your knowledge. Yep, that's the word I wanted. Not develop your knowledge. I mean, still develop your knowledge because knowledge develop your knowledge so you don't end up like me. Then one's gone now. Yeah, I don't think. Like I said, I have been very busy, so I didn't even get a chance to do anything with that. So no comment. That's a fun. That's a sarcastic fun time there. Said he was gonna get milk from the store. Those two aren't directly comparable because the dad who's off to get milk, or what is it? No. What I want to say is, they aren't comparable because the Limit 1 event has a chance of coming back at some point. So, yeah, that point of comparison is a little bit flawed. If Papa go get milk, Papa no come back ever. Because milk is incredibly elusive. The way my mouth moves when I do the little tongue flips. Where my berries from? I mean, what is it? I've never used a loner deck in any of the events. Actually, the only event I actively partook in, I used the Ancient Gear decks, just slightly modified. Hell, I still remember when I did the NR festival with the Ancient Gears, and like the 1 or 2 test duels I did off stream were friggin' awful. And then I turned stream on, and I'm just like, wait a minute, why am I actually winning any amount? And then the Fusion Festival was just so much fun. Yeah, Fusion Festival was a lot of good fun. I do hope if Fusion Festival ever comes back, they potentially ban Phoenix Enforcer. Just because with how much you run into him, it's like, is he counterable? Yes. There's definitely ways around him. But it's just like, ugh. Yeah, no, yeah, NR Fest was fun. He's definitely not the most annoying thing. He definitely has his counterplay and all that, yada yada. But I'm just sitting here like, if Fusion Festival ever comes back, I really hope they ban him in some way, just because even if he has counterplay, just the fact that you're going into a duel and being like, alright, there's approximately a 95% chance that Phoenix Enforcer comes out. Also, I know there are two Phoenix, like, there's a regular Phoenix Enforcer, but given the one that we're always talking about, I think if I say Phoenix Enforcer, it's obvious enough what I'm talking about. It's like, what is it? I only added him to the Ancient Gear deck as a splash because it was suggested, and I still was like, do I really want to do this? Like a better ban list? Yeah, just... I don't know. Just because of how... But then, can he beat Chaos Max? Does he target, or does he not target? I honestly forget. Oh, no, wait, he destroys, so never mind, he can't beat Chaos Max. No, yeah, Chaos... Yeah, he cannot do anything to Chaos Max. Look, Chaos Max. The whole any card that says cannot be destroyed by destroyed or targeted by chaos. Your attack stat's too low. You can do nothing to me. Yeah, anything that can't be... Yeah, a 4,000 attack point beat stick cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. I mean, me running Ancient Gears has absolutely no problem breaking that thing, but at the same time, because that's just because of the way the Ancient Gears are. They are get something out that has Ultimate Golem or Chaos Giant insta punch it. And there ain't nothing to be said about that. Millhand Org. I'm just thinking, you say Millhand, I see the word mill, and I'm just like, oh yeah, there's a certain jar that wouldn't let anything happen either. Still don't like that jar. This is a weird chain of just telling different things to think. This is a very odd chain. That is a interesting chain to say the least. That is actually interesting to think about, though. What is it? Because it's like, yeah, against Chaos Max. I mean, hell, even the summoning of Chaos Max, Phoenix can do nothing to stop, and it's just like, My brain has just shut off there for a good moment. What? Eh? What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, that's just kind of the thing. What is it? It's like, yeah, there are certain things, whatchamacallem. The same column. But like Phoenix Enforcer being as strong as he is, just because he does so well against so much that is good. I mean, obviously, there are the certain decks that are just like, alright, I have 15 negates, you can do nothing, and I'm gonna sit back and watch while you cry. I feel like this is slowly devolving. I feel like this is very slowly devolving. What do I just... Can we just agree, whatchamacallit, Exodia is just telling everyone to think he doesn't even need to hit the board for his thing. And then there's several other things that are just like, Exodia, you think, Exodia, think. Seriously, I swear in my downtime, my mic has gotten like 20 times more sensitive to certain things. Can I throw my vampire domination into the mix of the thinkies? Also, I did not intend this stream to be too long, so counter. So I am gonna wrap this one up just because I also have something else I need to do before I let myself sleep tonight. So, it has let the old man saw no what? Oh, said no. Yeah, I thank you everyone who came. It was nice to be able to do this again. Take a little bit of a break from working on all this just to kind of yoink. Not showing off too much, but you know, you get the idea here. Alrighty. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Has been good fun here. So look forward to hopefully within the next week the more full reveal of everything. And then me getting far more back into the swing of things. But until then, bye-bye. Hopefully, well, canceling the bye-bye, but yeah, hopefully it is within the next week. Actually, my main hope, within the next 3 to 4 days. But the prime goal, within a week. So, bye-bye until then.